This year I read around 30 books, and honestly most of them were waste of time. But few stood out, the kind that make you think critically and open your mind in the ways you didn't expect. Before we dive into topics, here are the honorable mentions that are worth checking out. Number 1. Factfulness by Hans Rosling. Passionate Marriage, David Saknarch. Personal MBA, Josh Kaufman. Propaganda by Edward Burnley. Why I Am Atheist by Bhagat Singh. Number 10. Empire of AI by Karen Howe. Released few months ago, this book teach about AI models clearly. How they train them, how they work, and what's next. Some chapters felt like fillers, but if you dislike Sam Altman, you might enjoy the sharp critiques here. This is the only AI book that taught me about the models. Number 9. AI Superpowers by Kai Fu Lee. China plus AI. Fascinating, right? This book explores how China invested heavily in AI and infrastructure, how government policies supported tech and solar energy. I haven't read about China and their development. This is the book that showed me what's happening in the other side of the world. First half is so good, which tells the brutal business market in China, but the second half drifts into author's personal stories, which felt like fillers, but first half is gold for understanding China's AI boom. 100 Million Offers by Alex Hermosi. From YouTube to book form, this one is packed with the practical business tactics. If you are interested in sales, entrepreneurship, and creating irresistible offers, it's a solid read. I am following Alex Hermosi from past few years on YouTube. This book taught me that this guy not even talk, he also show the results. In this book, he give the sales tactics that everyone should read. Number 7. Gun, Germs, and Steel by Jared Diamond. Think Sapiens, but for nerds. It explores the Spanish conquest on America's human settlement over time. Why certain animals could be domesticated while others couldn't because of their lifespan and their breeding habits. How crops shape the human civilization. How people close to equator do the farming and how people close to north do more hunting. It's dense but fascinating, and anyone who loves Sapiens will appreciate this. The Alignment Problem by Brian Christian. A very detailed technical dive into AI and alignment. It explores how human and AI think differently, why achieving AGI is harder than we think, and the challenges of aligning AI with human goals. It's a very tough read for me, but essential for people who are serious about AI. Elon Musk by Walter Isaacson. I admired Elon Musk before reading this book, but this biography gave me real insight into his mind and methods. Unlike other biographies that humanize people too much, this one shows the complexity, the struggle, and genius behind his action. How he tried to eliminate and then simplify his tech, how he's sending people to Mars, and what you expect this guy to be normal. Prisoners of Geography by Tim Marshall. How did I not read this book sooner? This book combines history, geography, and human civilization seamlessly, and I like all these topics. Each chapter covers countries and show how geography shapes politics, culture, and conflicts. It tells you more about how system and geopolitics works than any other book. If you love understanding the why behind the world events, this one is the must pick. God is Not Great, Christopher Hitchens. If you're theist, maybe skip this book. It's a blunt, provocative, and disturbing in its best way. Christopher Hitchens is one of the 4 horsemen of atheism, and he doesn't hold back. Reading this book early in my journey shocks me. I wasn't mentally prepared to read this book. Some of the things he say I couldn't digest, but that's how truth goes to heart. Genealogy of Morality by Friedrich Nietzsche. This book completely changed how I thought about morality. Like many people, I thought morality comes from religion, but morality is deeper than that. The concept of master morality and slave morality give you whole new lens to understand people and society. Number 1. Denial of Death by Ernest Becker. I love authors who write their book on the edge of their life. This book is exactly that. Ernest Becker wrote this book on his deathbed. It explores what happens when we truly face our mortality. According to author, when we realize we are going to die, we start building statues, empires, projects, and families, trying to leave a mark on the world. What he calls immortality project. It's scary, it's deep, and it makes you question why we do what we do. So those are my top books that I read so far. Books that made me think, challenge my beliefs, and see the world differently. If you like this list and also want to know tips to save money and pay off debt, you should check this video. Thanks for watching.